7 things that are just better in America. Really excited to see what we got in this and see what kind of things America's doing better. Before we do get into this, appreciate if you guys can hit that subscribe button. Let's see what we got.
We had a party last night, and you might be wondering, Lawrence, why would you do that in the middle of the week? And it was to celebrate the fact that I've now lived in the United States for 17 years, and this is what you look like afterwards. But it's not all bad, because while we were celebrating the night away, we had an idea for
Man, 17 years from the UK to America. Ah, I'm jealous. He's really kept his British accent though strong, hasn't he?
Video, and that idea was this. A video looking at 7 things that America does better than Britain.
Right.
So if you like these sorts of cultural comparisons between our 2 countries and you haven't yet subscribed to this channel, do that now.
I'm ready. I'm ready, Lawrence. Tell me.
In the meantime, here's the list. Ibuprofen, please.
Oh, the first one's going to be food, isn't it? Like, I just get teased every day. I get teased about American food every day.
Pizza. I don't think there are any countries in the world that do pizza better than the United States.
Every single Italian in Italy's crying right now. They're crying. They're crying. Hey, listen, I've said my opinions on Italian pizza and the looks of American pizza. I prefer it a bit thicker, so yeah, I kind of like the look of American pizza better, but...
Except for Italy. And over the years,
there we go.
I remember Americans asking me, Lawrence, do you have pizza in England? And the answer to that is yes. I have a distinct memory from being a child of eating a pizza from Asda that was themed around the Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles. Right. That's what we called them there. But Britain doesn't have the variety that you find here. Before moving here, I'd heard of New York-style pizza. Didn't really know what it was, but I certainly wasn't aware that other regions in the US had their own varieties. And in some cases,
See, I only really know of like the Chicago pizza with it being like really, really thick. New York style pizza is like that's quite thinner, but it's a lot bigger, and you fold it, right?
It would be the better choice. I was speaking to my dental hygienist the other day. This is a real story about how Detroit-style pizza is my favorite style, and she agreed because she was from Detroit. And if you watch my most recent video, 7 Lies Everybody Believes About Chicago, you'll know that I recently devoured a Chicago-style pizza, which is actually the real reason I just woke up. And if you missed that video...
Man, I'm so excited to go to America and just eat American food. Like, I cannot wait.
Link to it in the description, so now you've got no excuse. Now, I've maintained over the years that Detroit style is in fact my favorite, but that might give you the impression that I don't like Chicago style or New York style. No, they're both amazing. You know, people say
what is in that pizza? Why does it like mac and cheese in there? What's going on here?
It doesn't have culture. Well, it has pizza culture, and it's a fine, fine culture. And all of this talk of food is making me hungry. Can we go get breakfast? Buddy. Yeah.
All right, so before I go any further, I'm going to talk about something that's literally saving my British butt every time I react to American stuff, which is private internet access PIA. Since you guys know I'm a Brit and I absolutely love American content, there's always shows I'm trying to watch in America that I just don't have access to. This is where PIA comes into play. It's a VPN, and with a switch of a button, I can connect to American servers and access all the American TV programs, all the movies that I really want to watch, like the US Office and Marines that I don't have access to over here. That's exactly what I love to do when I switch to American servers using private internet access. Plus, on a positive note, PIA keeps my data private. No creepy trackers following me around. No hackers snooping in like, what has he reacted today? It's like having a personal bodyguard, but for the internet. It works on unlimited devices, it's fast, and it does not log your data. Which means if you're watching some questionable 3 a.m. late night videos like some of you guys out there, PIA is like, don't worry, I didn't see a thing. So if you do want to stay safe online and unlock the good stuff from anywhere, which would be great for you Americans if you want to watch British stuff. I know a lot of you guys do like watching British TV, British content. Make sure you guys click the link below. It'll be in the top of the description. You'll get 83% off plus 4 months free, which is just $2.03 a month. And boom, you guys can watch anything, anywhere, anytime.
Put cream on top of it.
Yo, if his next point is America does better breakfast, is the whole video gonna be food?
Everything, don't you?
Look at them.
I should state that these pancakes aren't for me, they're for Tara, and we're in the middle of lunch and I'm about to have a burger. And that's the thing in America.
No, oh man, I cannot wait. I cannot wait to have pancakes or waffles, probably waffles. I'm a waffle kind of guy, with syrup and bacon. Oh.
You can have breakfast all day at a lot of these
or
places,
chicken.
so that's kind of what's happening, isn't it? It's true. I'm
Love
just gonna
that.
say it. America does breakfast better than Britain, and my British viewers are probably watching this and thinking, Lawrence, how...
Wait. That's actually crazy. As a fellow Brit, to say that is wild, because we literally love our full English breakfast. Like, that is one of our great foods we have over here. So that hurts a little bit, man.
Dare you? Have you forgotten about the sublime entity that is a full English breakfast?
Yeah, it is good.
Those are the singular greatest breakfast in the world, but they're just one thing. America has about 1,000 breakfasts. Is
Okay,
bigger
fair
better?
enough.
Well, it can be if you like to experiment. You know, it was pancakes.
Okay, so he still loves the full English. It's just America has a lot more better options. Right.
Today, but sometimes it's a huge omelette, which America sometimes spells differently to Britain. Or it's one of about 8 million things with cinnamon on it. Or it's sausage, eggs, and bacon, and the bacon is crunchy, which blows the European mind.
Look at the bacon!
And just to go back to pancakes quickly, in Britain, pancakes, we eat those about once a year on Pancake Day. In America, they eat them every Sunday. They have a whole mecca devoted to it called IHOP, which is...
Wait, why is that? Why do us in the UK only eat pancakes every Sunday? Why?
Not an Apple product.
I mean, wait, no. Oh, I'm thinking I'm American. I'm not American. I mean, only on Pancake Day. We literally one day of the year eat pancakes. That's it.
It stands for International House of Pancakes. It's very popular. Also, British pancakes are probably closer to crepes than they are to American pancakes.
Yeah, American pancakes are so fluffy. Like, on the left is UK pancakes. On the right is American pancakes. They look completely different.
So they don't look quite as impressive when you stack them. And even though they have been declining around the country, diners are a massive part of American culture. And one of my favourite parts, depending on the diner. There was a sketchy one in Wisconsin a few weeks ago, but we're not going to talk about that. Optimism. There's a word in the United States that admittedly seems to be on thin ice at the minute. But in general terms, since I moved to the United States, I have been struck by people's optimism. Yes, the national news and social media might give you the impression that actually we all think the future is doom and gloom. But I'm talking about when you're speaking to people face to face on the day-to-day about their sort of personal life. And that can-do attitude that's often associated with America seems to have been taken on board by many of its people. Give us an example, Lauren. Well, a popular sports chant in this country is, "We believe that we will win." Wow.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
I've heard that before. We believe that we will win. We believe that we will win. Yeah, the chants in the UK are a little bit more aggressive.
Luck sometimes plays its part in sports. That's quite a bold belief to have. I spend most of my time watching my team thinking, we're going to lose this, aren't we? Because I am a Manchester United fan.
True.
But it was optimism and not Stanley Kubrick that put people...
That's actually true, especially when it comes to sports. Like, I feel like more people, like, especially if they've gone down or something, right? They're losing. They just lose hope straight away. There's not any, like, positive chance. It kind of turns into a more aggressive, they hate their own team chant.
On the moon. And I think it's infectious to a degree, although not to the degree that I've followed their example. Just happy for them. Which brings me on to our next entry.
Which is?
Americans are very good at celebrating the success of other people. Now,
I love that. Like, I've said it before. I absolutely love that, because I feel like in the UK, if you do something that you're proud of and then you will show that to people or tell people, it will kind of be like looked in a way as you're bragging, right? It's not really a celebration. It's like, oh, why is he bragging about that? Do you know what I mean? Whereas, like, you guys, it's a celebration. It really is. Like, actually, like, I'm very, 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 very close to 500,000 subscribers, which is absolutely insane to say. Like, very close. If you guys aren't subscribed, I'd really appreciate it. We're extremely close. But I'm more looking forward to, like, just celebrating with you guys, because I know you guys would want to celebrate that with me, than telling people around me, right? Because I feel like they would just think I'm bragging to them, like, right? That's just like the UK mindset.
To believe this, I need you to pretend it's my dog. I need you to pretend that social media doesn't exist because it gives you a false impression. It makes you think we all hate each other. We all want each other to do badly. No, when you go out into the real world and people can't be anonymous, they're often outwardly expressive with their happiness about how their cousin got into college or their daughter did real good at harp. That's not my words. Those are the words of Aunt Cheryl. Even if you're the sort of person that doesn't speak to others, you will still get a sense of this when you're behind a vehicle on the motorway and...
Proud parent of a honor roll student. Okay, I don't know what honor roll student is, but is that somebody that's graduated?
The car in front
or they're currently a student?
Of you has a sticker that says something like, my son is an honor roll student. I don't even know what that means, but
I don't know what it means.
From the entire situation that the parent is proud of that child and so puts a sticker on the car, which embarrasses the child.
All we see in the UK is a noisy kids in the car, beware.
Still, we don't do that kind of thing in Britain. We don't want to let that person get too big for their boots. It's a simple, well done, lad. Now get in the kitchen and do your chores. And on a personal note, I want to say thank you to my American viewers who right now are typing something like, well done on 17 years, smiley face.
Yeah, congrats, man. That's cool.
You know one thing that America has that Britain can't hold a candle to? Road trips. And I say this as somebody who recently road tripped to the magnificent kingdom of...
You ask anyone in the UK, what do you think to road trips? They automatically will say, never been on one. I want to do one in America. We see it in the movies. We see it all the time. It looks like a legit dream. Like, it is people's dreams, life goal dreams. And a lot of them won't even achieve that. I really want to do one myself in the next coming years. I'm going to New York City this December. I think I'm going to Texas at the start of next year. I do want to fit one in somewhere. It will be amazing. It would just be amazing.
Iowa. And some of you might be thinking,
just a road trip.
That was fun, driving through northern Illinois, the second flattest state in America, into Iowa, the most boring state in America. This sounds like it undermines your argument.
Right.
And it doesn't. Because despite the dear nothingness around us, we still had a great time. And I think that's because America is imbued with this sense of adventure, especially when you get behind a wheel and you decide, it's only a few hundred miles away, let's do it. And I think that...
Only a few hundred miles away. I would dread 100 miles away. Only a few hundred miles is a crazy sentence.
That's partly the key, isn't it? Because you know you have to drive such huge distances in this country, you have to be all in on the idea of the road trip. You can't just say, oh, it could be a good idea, let's do it then, I suppose. You have to be excited for it.
You have
Otherwise,
to.
you're in for a very grim time.
You have
Whereas
to
in Britain,
enjoy it.
I think some of the road trips that I took from, say, Grimsby to Manchester, it is fun. Don't get me wrong. I mean, you have some good surroundings, but you are...
I think he's lying. I think he's lying. I think he's lying here. I don't know anybody in the UK that likes driving on a road trip. If anyone's got to drive 4 hours, which is very, 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 very long for us, 3-4 hours is like going from the top of the UK to the bottom of the UK. It is pain. It is absolute pain.
I'm mostly just seeing it as an A to B. And in any case, I usually did that trip by train. That option's a bit less available to you in America. So in these cases,
I haven't really done it train.
In a lot of instances, you don't have much choice. But I think the major reason that road trips are superior in this country is more to do with this.
The landscape. Oh, man. Bro, I absolutely love America, man. Like, I love the food. I love the geography. I love the neighborhoods. I want to live there so bad.
North America is just blessed.
It's
in the
beautiful.
Lux department. And some of us who didn't grow up here might think, oh, so you have the Grand Canyon, Yellowstone. Is that it? No, when it comes to national parks, they're just the most famous ones. They're the ones that get all the attention.
There's so many.
But there are over 60 national parks in this country.
Unreal.
And many of them are just as impressive,
Unreal.
according to Wikipedia. Put it this way. Remember at school when a teacher would do an experiment with the class and they'd ask all students in favour of this thing to stand on this side of the room and all students not in favour stand on this side of the room.
Yep.
Well, if you are the sort of person that likes mountains...
Oh, I just love it. Like just look outside the window. Like, I really wouldn't mind driving if this is like the view you're seeing outside. I got a challenge for you guys. I want you guys to search up any road trip in the UK and just follow the drive for a little bit and just have a look what we have to see. It is
So boring.
person that likes mountains with trees,
So
stand on
boring.
this side of the Mississippi. And if you like your mountains without trees, stand on this side of the Mississippi. Just walk past a lot of flat land first. And if you like your mountains to erupt, go to Hawaii for Christmas. If you like rivers, you are absolutely spoiled with rivers that are sometimes brown. But
when I go to America, literally next month, it's next month. Wow. When I go, good luck bringing me back. I think I'm just going to run off.
Big. If you like deserts, go to the southwest. If you like Arctic tundras, come here to Chicago. But don't think about staying with me, because if you like Arctic tundras, you are weird. Jesus. I mean, in Louisiana, there are massive swamps. And this is seen as a good thing. People like alligators. Them. So America definitely beats us on the vastness of its landscape.
Oh, it does,
but
for
nothing beats the vastness of home sweet home.
Oh, man.
Bro, this list is just teasing me. Like, bro, like everything in this list is pretty much the 7 principles of life. Okay, houses, geography, transport, food. What else was in this? I don't know, but I think it was like 2 different foods. Bro, it is just it's just better living. It's just better life there.
And that's because pound for pound, America does home space better than Britain.
Of course,
I have a house here in the Chicago suburbs that I bought after the YouTube money came in.
Nice.
But it's fairly modest. You know, I wanted to stay a little bit in touch with the
Look at that fridge!
General public. But down the street, there are houses that are about the size of Asda. Like 7 bedrooms, a garden.
Yeah, but that's going to be hella expensive.
Size of Rhode Island. And
that would be like 7 mil, 5 mil in the UK.
Just huge gates that you cannot climb over.
That's ridiculous.
And while those are a little too big, their sort of commonplace nature in this neck of the woods is a reminder that American homes in general do have more.
Look at it. That's gorgeous. That is that would be easily 500-600k in the UK. 600, 700, bro.
Space to them. And that's nice. I like to occasionally get away from my worries. I was going to say my worries. And just sort of be alone on the other side of the house. And one thing that facilitates that is a basement, which is where I am right now.
We don't have basements.
And that adds a pretty big chunk to your square footage. And in my case, to your sanity.
I feel like UK homes need basements because we can't really stretch our houses wide, but we can go further down. So like, why don't we go further down for more space? Because UK homes averagely are a lot smaller than American homes. So like, wouldn't it make sense for us to have basements for the room?
What do you think? Are there other things that America does better than Britain? Let me know in the comments below.
Hey, really good video though. Enjoyed that one. This just makes me want to move to America so badly. Like, it is honestly a dream of mine. But yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comment section. If you guys enjoyed this one, make sure you have a thumbs up, subscribe for more content. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.